Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's Grand Theft Auto 5 video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about a very cool Vice City themed DLC idea that I think would be awesome for Grand Theft Auto Online. So I was browsing Reddit the other day, and I ran across this post from That Foxy Bastard, and he had a DLC idea called the 80s Calling Pack, which was basically a Vice City themed DLC idea, and I liked it so much that I'm bringing you guys this video right now, and I wanted to share it with you guys. I'll of course include a link in the description if you want to check out the entire thing for yourself, but we're going to be going over the main things today that are for the most part included in Grand Theft Auto Online updates, things like vehicles, weapons, clothing, and a little bit more. And I also want you guys to let me know in the comment section down below what you think of this. I think it would be amazing, but personally, I'm very biased because I think Grand Theft Auto Vice City was one of the best GTAs ever done. I love the setting, I love the 80s environment, I love the music, the clothing, just everything about it is so awesome. Once again, I might be super biased, but if this is something you would like to see in Grand Theft Auto Online, let me know. But without the way, let's get it started. Alright, so we're going to start with something that was actually rumored to come into Grand Theft Auto Online, but with the final version of the game, we didn't see it. And that was a radio station that was kind of featured on nightclubby, techno, electro music, and I believe it was supposed to be called Night Ride FM. I think for whatever reason, it was just cut from the game, but it was supposed to be a soundtrack that fit the Vice City style. So it would be 80s, it would be kind of techno electro-y music, and I think that would be really cool and would be a really cool fit for the game. But like I said, for whatever odd reason, that was cut. So I think that a new radio station in the game would be awesome, and that's what the 80s Calling Pack, this Vice City DLC theme, includes: a new radio station for Grand Theft Auto 5. Moving on to vehicles, which every Grand Theft Auto Online update has, we would basically be bringing back a bunch of classic cars and a few new cars to the ones we already have in the game. So the first one would be the Cheetah Classic, which I think looks very cool. The Cheetah is obviously in Grand Theft Auto 5, so making a classic version of it would be pretty cool. You could basically just take it from a supercar to like a sports classic or a super classic. I'm not really sure what category it would be in, but it would be pretty cool. You could do the Infernus Classic. There's obviously an Infernus in Grand Theft Auto 5, but a classic version of the 1980 style would be pretty cool as well. Up next, we have the Cuban Hermes, which is a great lowrider kind of muscle car style look with the yellow, orange, and red flames donned upon the hood and the front sides of the car. That is absolutely beautiful. I could see one of these vehicles being like a livery car, very similar to the Anus Windsor, where you're able to put like 5 or 6 designs on the front. These flames would just be one of the options that you see there, and I think that would be pretty cool. We could also do the Comet Classic. There aren't many Pfister cars in the game. I believe the only one is the Pfister Comet, which is the GTA equivalent of Porsche. So if you were to make a classic version, I think that would be spectacular. Not only would it bring a little bit more variety to the Pfister category, but a classic looking Porsche is absolutely beautiful. So that's something I would like to see. Up next, we've got the Deluxo, which is basically the DeLorean, which was made popular in the 1980s through the movie Back to the Future. If you guys know anything about that, you know the DeLorean pretty much was the main focal point of that movie, and it was extremely popular when it was made in the 1980s. It's still discontinued today, so I would love to see that. And finally, we could add a little bit of variety with the Sentinel XS Classic. You wouldn't really think about this vehicle being added into the game, but this was a staple in Vice City and a car that I definitely saw a lot, and you might even see it in this gameplay a little bit. So that was pretty cool, and that's an awesome cast of vehicles and cars that I would like to see. That would be 6 amazing vehicles. You would have some sports classics, some super classics, a few new cars like the Deluxo and the Comet, and the Cuban Hermes, which would be amazing. Vehicles are a big part of DLCs, and I think those are a fantastic selection. Moving on to weapons, the first one would be the Colt Python, which was featured in GTA Vice City. It's basically the revolver of this game, and that's something that has been missing. I know a lot of you guys want to see. There were a couple different variations of the revolver in GTA Vice City and Vice City Stories. The one in Vice City Stories actually had a scope on top, which was awesome, and Tommy can obviously wield one in GTA Vice City, which would be extremely cool. I definitely think that's something missing from the game currently. Up next, I'd love to see a katana added into the game. That's also another thing that the Foxy Bastard included on his list. Katana would be amazing. I know melee weapons, we kind of been overdone with them so far, but I really do think that would be cool. Up next, I'd love to see a new type of shotgun. The Spaz 12 would make an amazing appearance in the game, and followed up by the Tech 9, either like an automatic pistol to go with the AP pistol, or whether you put it in the submachine gun category. I think that would be super cool. And finally, finish off with clothing. He didn't list any specific ones, but some great examples would include Ryan Gosling's jacket from the movie Drive. I think there was actually an Easter egg of it in the campaign, but it actually wasn't moved over to Grand Theft Auto Online, or even something like Tommy Vercetti's Vice City floral beach shirt. I know that would be a fan favorite if it was added into online, but I'd love to hear from you guys and see what you think. Did I miss out on anything? What would you include in this Vice City DLC-themed idea? I can think of a few new weapons, like maybe a chainsaw. That would be really cool, which was obviously part of a crazy Easter egg in Vice City. But once again, I'd love to hear from you guys in the comment section down below. Let me know what you think. Once again, if you did go on to enjoy the video, a like rating would be awesome. And of course, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new, or you like daily Grand Theft Auto 5 videos like this. With all the way, guys, like I said, thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.